Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathy Dean with Healthy Ambitions, a website and YouTube channel dedicated to the ketogenic diet and exercise. Today, I'm going to show you how to make crispy, oven-baked chicken wings. But before we get started, if you love watching recipe videos, especially with their keto, low-carb, gluten-free, and occasionally a dairy-free recipe, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and if you click that bell notification off to the side, you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Now this recipe is super easy. It only includes 5 ingredients, and that includes the chicken. This recipe doesn't include any sauces that you may want to put on your chicken wings. This is just going to be the base chicken wing recipe, and the only spices I use onion powder. I do recommend a culinary onion powder because it's more powdery and less granular. You're going to use salt and pepper to taste, and then part of what makes these super crispy is baking powder. And I will use about 2 tablespoons of baking powder per 2 pounds, or 1 tablespoon of baking powder per 1 pound of chicken. And then I will use a half a tablespoon of this onion powder per 1 pound of chicken. And then the salt and pepper, that's just the taste. Before you season these chicken wings, let me show you here. I've got these covered and wrapped up in paper towels. You want these dried off as much as possible because that's going to help the skin of these chicken wings get good and crispy in the oven. Now, I don't know if you've ever had shake and bake pork chops, but this is going to be shake and bake chicken wings. And so all you need is a gallon size Ziploc baggie. I will use 1 gallon bag per 2 pounds of wings. In this case, I have 4 pounds of wings, so we're gonna be using 4 bags here. All right, let's check out these wings, get them patted off, and start mixing them in the bags before we put them on the racks. I don't know if you can tell well in this video, but these paper towels are super damp. They have soaked up so much moisture for this chicken, and that's exactly what we wanted to happen. I'm going to start by just bagging these up evenly into the 2 Ziploc bags. Again, I have 2 pounds of chicken wings here, and so I'm going to use 2 Ziploc baggies. In each baggie, I just put in my seasonings. Again, I did a tablespoon of onion powder in each bag because I do half a tablespoon of onion powder per pound. I did 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon per pound, and then just salt and pepper to taste. So remember I said this is a little bit like shake and bake from the days of old. You're gonna close these up. Make sure and leave plenty of air in them because you want everything to be able to bounce around pretty good. And then you just shake these bags up. And that's all you do to prep them to go into the oven. Now, you want 2 baking sheets. And the trick is to do a cooking rack on top of each baking sheet. In this case, I have 2 because I have 4 pounds of wings. And before I place the chicken wings on here, I am going to spritz it with olive oil so they don't stick too bad. And then it's just a matter of getting these placed on here. You will want to place these fat side up. I'm going to put a few of these on this tray because it is bigger. And you don't have to keep them far apart. That's okay. They might stick together a little bit, but there's no harm in that. Once they're ready, you're going to put them in the oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. And then you're going to bump the temperature up to about 425 and continue cooking for another 30 minutes. They should be good and crispy at that point, but if needed, you can always put the broiler on for the last 2 minutes or use a culinary blowtorch. But typically they crisp up just fine as is without any added measures or steps. All right, let's get these in the oven and then we will come back and take a look once they're done. Okay, so this is the halfway mark. This is the first 30 minutes. Whoops, that got foggy. First 30 minutes, and I was kind of wanting to give you a view of what they look like. They're already looking pretty crispy, but this is the halfway mark. So now I'm gonna bump up the temperature to 420 and go another 30 minutes. Okay, the chicken wings just came out of the oven and they are perfect. As you can see, they have a wonderfully crispy skin on it. And yeah, these are the best crispy oven baked wings. So a little smoky here in the kitchen for those last few minutes in the oven, but they're ready to go. Now you can toss these in a buffalo sauce. I personally like melting butter and mixing it with some minced garlic and Parmesan, and I have some garlic butter parm wings. That's my favorite. But the men in my house prefer the buffalo sauce, and we use Moore's buffalo sauce because it's one of the cleanest I have found at the grocery store. I'm gonna let these cool off just a little bit, and then I'm gonna toss them in some coating, and then we are going to enjoy them. All right guys, that's all I have for you on this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.